Hello, good afternoon to anybody out there. Looks like nobody's out there yet, but it's early. I mean, I'm going live earlier than usual. I usually go live at 3. So I wanted to go live at 2 Central Time, but life, I'm having some water. My husband is here. He's Consuelo. Hello. Joe is here. Cousin Joe. How's everybody doing? I'm still recovering from surgery. Not been a fun week, but it's going good so far. I mean, as good as it can go. Mr. Hook is on his way from work. What's he saying? He's on his way from work, but he's going to finish the rest of his work day working from home. All right, Consuelo's getting her lunch. What's for lunch? No, this is Consuelo's daughter. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Dana. Come in. Welcome, Dana. I'm just now sitting down to do some crochet. I haven't crocheted in over a week because I've been on pain medicine and I didn't want to mess up any stitches. Oh, great. I dropped my hook on the floor, which is not easy to get after this procedure. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I could get this. Ugh, shoot, and there's nobody to help me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, that hurt. Okay. Oh, man, chicken salad. I love chicken salad. Oh, you want some pain meds? Well, I'll tell you that, pain meds are okay like the first day, but then after a few days you're on them, you just like, oh my gosh, I'm done. I'd rather have the pain than just be feeling like this. I don't know. Is that, who is that at the door? Oh, wow, that's a big package. That's my package. Order something. Okay, Chester. Oh, Chester doesn't like things that are in places they don't belong. And so there's this big box. Okay, Ryan, one more favor. Could you put that box in my bedroom? It's going to go there anyway. It's something for my bed. Yeah, Chester is aggravated by that big box. Well, I guess he's not anymore. We found the bully stick. Those bully sticks, that's a good invention. Whoever invented the bully stick, man, they're probably, got lots of money right now. Because they are useful, those bully sticks, but they are expensive. Is Cammie here? Hey, Cammie. So we got 7 people here, and I didn't even put out a notice. Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. Chester. Sometimes this dog does silly things that I don't know if I should correct or just, I mean, they're not bad. They're just silly. Anyway, my kitchen is not as clean as I want it to be. I mean, I'm limited on what I can do, but I think today I might try cook dinner, some kind of dinner. I think I might do some burgers on the Ninja grill, but you see that grill right there. I usually move it from there to here, and I'm not supposed to lift heavy things, so I have to wait for Mr. Hook to get it for me. It's quite heavy. I'd say it's like 30 pounds, maybe 25, 30 pounds. And then we'll have some burgers. That'll be the first real dinner that I've had. Because I've had to, oh my gosh, the other day, when you're post-op, you get, you have to get takeout, or maybe if the church ladies, if you have a church, I have a church, but my church is so big, we don't have that community in our church. But I remember when I used to belong to a smaller church, like if you had surgery, they would, have these, oh gosh, I can't remember what they were called, but you would, like if there was a lady who was sick or just had a baby, you would cook a meal for her and her family, and you would bring it to her. I forgot what those meals are called, or what even the club was called, or the committee. But anyway, we don't have that. And even if we do, the pandemic, seems to be finishing up, but it's not quite. So everybody's still kind of careful. So anyway, we had to do a lot of takeout. I had actually Little Caesars pizza twice this week. I mean, I didn't have 2 orders of Little Caesars pizza. What I meant to say is it took me 2 days to finish my half of the pizza. Yes, I had a half of Little Caesars pizza throughout the course of 2 days. So I would have 1 slice for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner, and then start, it's just, anyway, Little Caesars is really delicious if you are hungry. I will tell you that much. If you are hungry enough, man, that stuff is delicious. But if you're not hungry that much, in my opinion, no. It'll make you sick. Like in your mouth. It just feels, ugh. It's just so gross. I don't know. To me, it is. Anyway, if you wouldn't mind putting your thumbs up when you come in, that would really help me out. I've been slowly creeping to 1,000 subscribers. I would gain 1 day, lose 1, gain 2 one day, lose 1, gain 2. It's a slow go, but honestly, it's probably me. I haven't been putting enough effort into it. My life has been hectic. My son was here for a while, and I had to help him with a lot of things. Pork with fried butter and a side of extra spicy chips. Oh my gosh. Consuelo Viola's daughter made chicken salad from chicken breast for me. I only add lettuce and olives, carrots, banana peppers, and eat. Chicken salad is really good. I have a recipe for chicken salad. It's more like a chicken spread. I love it. But Costco did away with my favorite bread. I don't know. Does anybody out there know this bread? The bread that I'm talking about. It's called Innkeepers. That's in the name of the brand, Innkeepers. And it's the whole loaf of bread weighs 3 pounds. It's a mighty slice of bread. It's a big slice of bread. It's a very hearty slice of bread. Lots of, it's a wheat bread, but multi-grain. I don't know. Does anyone out there know what I'm talking about? Anyway, in a few minutes, when we get the live going, I'm going to show you some Happy Mail, like it says in the description. And I'm going to show you something that I got from the Hobby Lobby clearance. Now, don't get too excited. When I got to my Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, I thought, either I was too early like they didn't mark down too many of the clearance items, or I was too late. Like somebody went in there with a couple carts and just loaded up and took all of the clearance. But I didn't see a lot of empty spaces, on the shelves. So I might be too early. I had a friend go and check a couple days for me if the clearance was on, like if they saw some clearance. She said she didn't. I know for a fact that my Hobby Lobby staff, the the employees there, they take their time with putting everything on clearance. She's very slow. She's very, she's very just slow. She's not like with the price tag gun. The gun that puts those orange stickers. She's not a very fast person, and it's only her. So maybe I will have to go to another Hobby Lobby or 2 or 3 this weekend. Hopefully, I will feel well enough to venture out of the house. I haven't been out of the house since I had my surgery on Friday. So that'll be exciting. My first time out of the house. Although I'm thinking about going out. I've been thinking about this for a few weeks now, but definitely now that everything is open 100% here in Illinois. There's this place near my home that every Friday they serve free pizza. No limit. Free pizza. I'm serious. Free pizza. Okay, what's the catch? There's no cover charge. The catch is, it's only on Fridays. The wait, it's hard to get a good waitress on those days. It's very loud. Did I already say that? No, it's very loud because sometimes they have a live band playing. Well, this was pre-pandemic, where they have really loud music. And then third is that you have to order a drink, like pop or whatever you want, beer. I see people with like buckets of beer, or not buckets. Yeah, buckets. Are there buckets? Like they're big things. Or there's this tower of beer. There's this tower, and then there's like these little things where you just pour in your glass. I don't take part in that because I'm not a beer drinker, but I see that it's just very amusing. But yeah, so if we go tomorrow, Mr. Hook, you can get your Blue Moon on tap, which you haven't had in a couple years, right? I don't think we've been there. I don't think we've been there in 2019. I think the last time we were there was 3 years ago. Chester, how you doing, baby Chester? So anyway, that's what we might do for tomorrow. I guess I just told my husband that we'll do it. Hopefully I'll feel well enough to go. I feel okay right now if I'm just sitting in one position. It's not easy to move around, but I mean, if I don't have a lot to do, I can carry on a conversation. It's funny because I was talking to my mom, and my mom, the day of surgery, she told me, she said, "Oh, you sound like you're fine. You don't sound like you have had a surgery." I'm like, okay. But then I was talking to my friend a few days ago, and she's like, "You sound horrible." And I think I was speaking the same to both people, but so it's just their perspective, right? Because we don't, yeah, right. Cami loves Blue Moon. Cami, do you like your Blue Moon with orange, extra orange, or no orange? Mr. Hook likes it with extra orange. He forgets to order extra orange, so I always have to remember to order him extra orange, because if he doesn't, he says, "Oh, I forgot to ask for extra orange." And then he's shy to ask, "Waitress, can you go get me some more orange?" Anyway, look, it is coming down. It is pouring by our house today, which is good. We need the rain. But not like Sunday. Sunday we had a couple tornadoes touch down not too far from me. and on the news I saw lots of, oh my gosh, there was downed trees. One house got totally leveled. There was nothing left of the house. And many houses, their roof just came off. So when the helicopter was overhead, these houses look like doll houses. You know how you have the house? There's a doll house, right? One side is, looks like a regular house. You turn it over. The side that you play in, there's no wall there. It looks like a doll house. You know what I mean? These houses look like doll houses from above, from the helicopter. Oh, it's sunny in Michigan, and you take no orange. Okay. Well, I guess if you and Mr. Hook ever go out, I think the standard is putting one slice of orange. So if you ever go out and he forgets to order extra orange, your orange could go in Mr. Hook's Blue Moon. That's what we do when we go to Chick-fil-A and we ordered the chicken sandwich. I don't like pickle on mine, and he likes extra pickle, so I just give him my pickle. I tried it with pickle, but no, I'm not a big fan. Oh, look, Mr. Hook is home. I'm getting the notification that he has arrived home. New Jersey is nice and sunny. That's nice. We had 2 or 3 sunny days this past week, and it was very pleasant, very mild. You probably even needed a sweater if it was really early in the day or late in the day. You needed some sort of sweater. And where I live in a forest, so there's a lot of trees, and the wind blows ever so gently. And hey, no, oh my gosh, there's this little piece of carpet underneath my table, and he's eating the carpet. Chester is eating the carpet. I don't know why. You have so many treats. I feed you chicken and eggs and rice and veggies and pumpkin and treats, and you got bully sticks, but you eat the carpet. I don't know why. Anyway, the trees make a lot of noise when the wind goes by, and I don't know, that sound sort of reminds me of the end of summer. That sound, I don't know. So it kind of messes with my head because it sounds like summer's about to end, but actually quite the opposite. Summer just started. No. Hold on. We have an escape artist over here. No, you don't need to go out there. Bark. You can bark all you want to. Oh my goodness, Chester, look at you. Oh. See, it's the hard thing about having a puppy. You can't, don't plan on sitting for a while. It's constantly getting up and chasing him. So, what's everybody working on? So for some people on the east, it's already almost dinner time, right? No, Daddy's home. I know, just adjust it. I have it kind of cold in here. I like it kind of cold. Aren't you going to say hello?
Hi.
You're going to move it?
I put on that Bluetooth too.
You did?
Oh, it's in the car.
Oh, it's in the car. Oh, and it's pouring.
You got that one too? Yeah. There.
He has to take off his
I have to
socks.
surrender my socks.
Chester, that's his gift when he comes home. He likes Mr. Hook's socks. Do you need help?
Oh, I know.
Do you need to use my desk in the room?
No.
No? Okay. Take your pal with you. Keep him. Oh my gosh. Go with your dad. Close that door. Can I have a break of Chester? Oh my gosh, you should see him with the sock. Like, I mean, he has a lot of toys. Some of them are quite expensive from friends, you know? And he just likes the sock. Dad comes home and he wants a sock. So he's got oh, you're knitting another dishcloth, a diamond dishcloth. Do I know what that is? Diamond? No, probably not because it's knit. But I've seen a few YouTube videos flash on my phone because I've been recovering, so I just had my phone in my hands, and I see multiple YouTube notifications that, this granny square or this pattern or this new stitch, and I wanted to try it, and I couldn't bring myself to pick up my hook. I don't know, I didn't have it in me. I was with those pain meds, and they make me feel they take the pain away, but lousy, just lousy. Lousy is what it is. And, if you tilt your head in a certain way, you get a little dizzy. That's what's happening to me. Anyway, see, when the air turns off, it gets so warm in this kitchen. That's why I like to keep the air on. But then, while it's on, it's so cold. The air that comes out is freezing. Well, I wanted to show you the things that I got. I wanted to make a video of this Happy Mail, and I wasn't feeling well. And I will tell you, this Happy Mail was sitting on my entryway because I thought it was a granny square, because I've been getting granny square. I'm involved in this project where we're like doing an exchange of granny squares. So I make about 20, could be wrong, might be 22, and I send it to 21 or 19 people. Can't remember. I got to look at the paper, and I get that many granny squares. So we got all different colors now. So I've been getting a couple. I got a couple of them so far, right? Now, I got a third one. I got a third granny square. So what I do, I'm telling you, is when the mail comes in, I don't open it right away. Especially if it's a package. I like to let it sit for 48 hours, with COVID. They say you don't have to do that anymore. But like I said, I'm a germaphobe anyway, so I'm still keeping with that. I let it sit for a couple of days. Now, because I knew what it was, right? I knew what it was. Now, if it's something that I'm expecting and I need it right now, I get out the gloves and I open it, and it's a whole ordeal. And then I wash my hands, and it's a whole ordeal. Let me come back to this. Let me read this from Cammie. He says, I had my appendix removed in 2012. The doctor gave me pain medicine when I left. I took it when I got home that night and gave the rest to my dad. I was terrified I was going to get addicted. That is a possibility. The pain meds I was taking, they're like chalk. They're like taking a piece of chalk. They're like swallowing a piece of chalk. So, I mean, it was I had to sit up straight, and I couldn't drink from my normal, straw. I had to drink enough water. Oh my gosh, it's not an easy pill to swallow. So that definitely would deter me from popping them often, because it's just so hard to swallow that pill. Okay, so let me go back to the granny square. Okay, so this package, I knew what it was, so I just left it there. Then, after a couple days went by, I was getting ready to open it. Something came up and I had to put it down. And oh, I know, it was my son. He's like, Mom, I ordered a train ticket to go back to Pennsylvania. I'm like, you just got here. He's going back already. So I took care of that. Came back after a couple days. I'm like, oh my gosh, this package with Granny Square. And then no, I'm telling him about this one. So I pick up this package of or what I think is a Granny Square, and I'm thinking it's a little heavier, and it feels kind of firm, like there's something else in there. And then like something firm. Granny Squares are not firm, right? No, they're not. Oh, like in it. Okay. No. So I thought, well, let's open this. And yeah, sure enough, it's some happy mail from Elizabeth Aaron Crochet. Okay. So she says, I am so excited. We will have a special Granny Square blanket to cherish forever. So this is the card she put in. A couple llamas. So that's nice.
Physics. This way. Physics.
Yeah, it's not the. Okay, so also, what came in there was this one. It's a water container, and it says no skein, no gain. Look at that, isn't that cute? And look at the little sheep. He's lifting up a 3 pound. It says 3 pounds of yarn. So cute. I've seen this. I've seen it at what was it? Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Yes. That's so cute. I'm like, I was so excited. So, did I actually ever show you what I got?
Yeah, you did.
I did. So I've been meaning to make a video, and oh, for someone who has no little kids, I'm quite the scatterbrain. Like, you would think I have a bunch of little kids who are, online learning, and I have a full-time job, and probably go to school online myself. No, none of that. It's just, I'm not the best with time management when it comes to YouTube. And I should be. This is why I'm probably not. It's probably why I'm not monetized yet. But I'm going to get better. Natural Nene is here. Hello. Okay, so also what came in the Happy Meal was some stitch markers. Aren't you so cute? Oh my gosh, I never had some of these fancy stitch markers that everybody I see on the internet has. This is like a little ball of yarn with some knitting needles. This is a sheep. And then this one is like a tape measure. Can you see how cute these are? Oh my gosh. This is like amazing. And if I know this lady, I know for sure she did not just give this package to me. Because I've seen some videos out there that people made saying what they got from this lady. Here's another keychain. Isn't that cute? I mean, a ball of yarn and a hook. So cute. Okay, but that's not all. That's not all, folks. We got this darling, adorable tote. It says, follow your heart. I mean, this stuff is not cheap, people. They're not. I mean, she spent money here. Not only did she spend money on the yarn to make the Granny Square, she spent money on the stuff. She spent money on the shipping. And I should have known, because most of the packages that I was getting that were Granny Square, they were just about the same amount of shipping costs, right? And this one was a little bit more expensive. Not a little bit more expensive, like 50% more expensive. And then I didn't think anything of it. And all this time, the stuff was here in my house, and I was just letting it sit there. Well, I am sorry, Elizabeth. And then here is the granny square that she made. Now, I could tell that's Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. I could tell. Yep, I could tell. And what was I saying? Yeah, this lady spent money, so I am very appreciative of that stuff. So thank you, Elizabeth. And if I get a chance, I really need to make a video to show you all this properly. Okay, so another thing that I promised you that I got was some Hobby Lobby clearance. Like I said, either I went there too early or too late, but I didn't catch much on clearance. There was clearance all the way on the bottom shelf, and then clearance on the top shelf. So it wasn't like other years. But one thing I got was, because originally the price for this yarn is $12, and it was on clearance for $3. And I've never tried this yarn, and I figured, what the heck? Plus, I wanted to get something. You know, you just can't go to Hobby Lobby, look at clearance yarn, and don't do anything about it, right? At least I can't. Anyway, it's okay. So it's called Bernat Color Whirl. It is a number 6 yarn, bulky, super bulky, number 6.
Is it?
Yes. It's all acrylic. Oh God, where are my glasses?
You need your glasses?
I got them.
You can try starting a party.
Are you gonna party? Oh my gosh. Look, let me show them what you're eating. This is what we used to do with our old dog, whose birthday is today, by the way. Happy birthday, Gary, in heaven. I don't want to show them.
No?
No, nobody wants to see that. I'll tell them what you do.
I'll show them.
Want to throw it up?
Uh-oh.
He takes a straw and puts it in his mouth and feeds it to the dog, Lady into Tramp style.
Okay.
Those veggie straws, you know. Let me show them the packet. I love these. These are so good. You think they're really, really healthy, but they're not that healthy. I mean,
Yeah.
they're a chip.
Lots of sodium.
Lots of sodium. Not too much, 10%. Not like a can of soup, but okay. Get these away because they're addicting. They're really good. They have like, what is it? Broccoli, potato, spinach, tomato, all that. Turmeric, color. Not bad, but I mean, I could sit there and eat them. I could eat the whole bag, which we can't have that. Anyway, okay, the name of this color, it's called Hedge Growth. And it's made in China. Looks like a nice little yarn. It's like a tube style yarn.
Sit.
This would make a nice little blanket for Chester.
Sit.
Of course, I thought of Chester first. Nice little blanket for Chester. And now that I've shown you, and I think I might do my video right after this, and then I can bust open with this ball of yarn and work on this for Chester. My beautiful Chester. Now this yarn, I'm glad it was on clearance because I wanted to try it for so long, but the price of it was $5.49. Look how little yarn you get for $5.49. It's a cotton yarn. It's all cotton. No, I'm sorry. Lyocell, which is probably it's Lyocell. Cammie, look up Lyocell. What's Lyocell? Lyocell. 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 It's only 50 yards of yarn. It's a size 5 bulky yarn. Julie, you know you like this yarn. I wanted to try it because it's like a, you know, like a crinkly, is that what you call it? You know, it reminds me of your hair, if like you braided it when it was wet and you took it out, almost like a, yeah, it's, yeah, I always wanted to try it and now I could because it went from $5.49 to $137. And
Non-stop party with Daddy.
yeah, hello, you gonna make your debut
His appearance?
today, his appearance?
Yeah. Hello there.
Say hi. Say hi.
He's grown a lot since he's been.
Yeah, he's a
TV.
big boy now. He's a big boy now. Are you a big boy? Are you a big boy? Chester the big boy? Oh my gosh. Are you going to get on camera and show everybody how you do that?
What?
Get on camera and show everybody how you do that.
I don't want to be on camera.
You don't want to be on
Unless
camera?
they ask. If they ask, then I'll do it.
Is it bamboo?
Someone request. Good?
Lady and the Tramp.
You really got in there today. You got stuck. All right, I'm sorry to bother you. Okay, I'm going back.
Well, what time do you have to answer the phones until?
3:30, maybe 3:45.
Oh my gosh. It's a form of rayon. Okay, thank you. And I like rayon. I do. I remember a teacher of mine in high school couldn't stand rayon. I like rayon. Rayon to me is a nice fabric. Consuelo Viola's daughter. I'm sorry. So are you Consuelo's daughter? Or Consuelo, did you change your name? What is your actual name? Because I know there's a Consuelo. She even sent me one of her granny squares. So is this the same one or her actual daughter? I guess. I mean, looks like you're her daughter. So what's your name? Dana's still here relaxing, and Dana, I didn't forget. We're gonna raid you in about an hour and a half, right? So I can't. That's you. You're Consuelo. Okay. All right. Should I just call you Consuelo? So are you Consuelo / Viola's daughter? I don't know. I'm sorry. So that's all I got from Hobby Lobby so far. I really want to keep checking. I guess I could keep calling. I could call and ask for their yarn department, and maybe that lady's going to work on some more clearance stickers, putting on some stickers. I know I couldn't have been too late. I couldn't have been too late because people are still going and finding clearance stuff right now at this time. And was it last week? It was early last week. So it's been almost 2 weeks. Okay. There's only your Consuelo. So you changed your name to Consuelo Viola's daughter. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I got it. All right. So yeah, I can, like I said, go to another Hobby Lobby and see what I can find. Not that I know I don't need a lot of yarn. I know that, but I do need clearance yarn. That's I mean, who doesn't need clearance yarn? I need it. I need it. Sorry. So that's that. And maybe in a few minutes for anybody, like if we see somebody new come in, perhaps I might show the Happy Mail again. Oh, there's a video explaining it. Okay. All right. I'll have to check that out because see, you take a week or two off of YouTube because of illness, and you miss a lot of things. Anyway, yeah, so I did encounter a lot of notifications for some wonderful projects that I want to try. I still have a couple of works in progress, and I have a few UFOs, like unfinished objects. Like they're not even in progress. They're not even in my queue of things to do. They just got put aside. Natural Nene, I am making a throw blanket with my Hobby Lobby cakes. This is what I actually wanted to find on clearance. These cakes that they have, the sugar wheels, that's my favorite yarn from Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to see if they had some on clearance. Now, I noticed that they, for a few months now, they've had some balls of cakes, some cakes. Now, it looks like some little girl or boy was trying to take it apart, and mom took it, honey, don't do that, and she put it back up on the shelf. A few cakes were like that, maybe 3, 4, 5. You would think they would put those on clearance because nobody's buying them. I'm not going to buy them, especially for full price. I'm not going to buy them when they're on sale. I'm not going to buy them even if I could use a coupon still. I'll buy them if they're 75% off because they're useless. They're not destroyed. They're just not presentable. They're not, whoever did this to the yarn didn't really, you can't appreciate yarn. And no, I can't see myself going into a yarn shop, messing with the yarn, taking it out, exposing some maybe yarn barf, shoving the yarn barf back in the center, and putting it back on the shelf. Not, and yarn has been compromised. I whoever did this must have been a child or someone who has the mind of a child. I don't know. But they did it to a few cakes of yarn. And they didn't even put those on clearance. I know that they go and they do whatever corporate does and nothing else. So, but you think with damage, I wouldn't say it's a damaged item. It's not a damaged item. It's just, I don't know. It's not pretty anymore. It's compromised item. You would think they would have the authority to be able to put those things on clearance because no one's going to buy them. I've seen them over and over. Every time I go to Hobby Lobby, they're there. The messed up cakes of yarn, the messed up sugar wheels. They're just, it's sad. Every time I see it, I'm like, somebody needs to buy them, Yeah, Cammie. I don't know. And messy yarn is one thing, but then that's expensive yarn. Those sugar wheels, they're not cheap. These sugar wheels are what? They're $6.99 each. And when I bought these, the coupon went out of style. There's no more coupon. So I bought these when the yarn was on sale. 30% off of, what did I say? So $7. So 210. So what is that? $4.90 for this yarn. That's still expensive yarn because Red Heart Super Saver, that's like maybe the most, it's like $3.25. So, and you get way more yarn than that, right? This is less yarn than Red Heart Super Saver. I think it might be the same amount of yarn. But yeah, $4.90 on sale. It's not cheap yarn. Anyway, so, you know, that's big box stores for you. They do what they want. And this is why you're able to return a lot of stuff. For $0, Cameron, that is a good idea. Yeah, we should actually be paid to unmessy it up, like untangle it, you know? Yeah, just give to us because nobody's gonna want that yarn to pay for it. No, not me. Look, it's getting gloomy here. It's getting really gloomy here in Chicago. You forget something? Your glasses? How do you have your setup there?
Just on the coffee table. I mean, on my side.
Yeah. What's Chester doing?
Chewing a bone.
Chewing a bone? Oh, Chester. Yeah, that's a good idea, Cameron. But yeah, I do want them to put some sugar wheels on clearance. I will probably check again. Maybe I'll call. Is your yarn on clearance? How much yarn do you have on clearance? Everybody else's Hobby Lobby has yarn on clearance, except this one. I do have another Hobby Lobby I could go to. I do have 2 more I could go to. That's for sure. But I see a lot of people putting their videos out showing off their Hobby Lobby finds, which is exciting. A couple ladies went to Hobby Lobby for the first time. That's great. So they're no longer Hobby Lobby virgins anymore. Who's he telling he's not hungry yet? I have. Okay. Let me just check. Great. Okay. I'm sorry. I just got a notification from the building management. They're going to be testing. Oh. Yeah, but I don't think they care. That was a text from my mom. Well, I just got an email from my building management saying that they're going to be testing the fire alarm system tomorrow in my building at 9 a.m. So wonderful. When they do that, it makes such a loud noise. But it's nice that they email us. The problem is that some people don't open up the email, and they're in for quite the shock when the fire alarm goes off in the entire building. You know, so you got to open up the emails. But all my emails don't come as a notification. If I get an email, I don't even know it until I open up my email. Only certain addresses, they actually, it tells me. I don't know how my phone knows who to alert me. Maybe it's because these are emails I've had many correspondence with, and that's why it shows me. But I'm glad it does, because I probably wouldn't have opened my email. Sometimes I don't open it for 24 hours, and I've already opened it for today, and I'm not expecting anything. So I probably wouldn't have got it if it didn't remind me, which I probably should text my neighbor next door and tell her, just in case, just to be nice, because maybe she doesn't open up her email either. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to just text her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my mom just sent me a text, and she said that maybe I could show the damaged yarn to the employee, but Hobby Lobby, they're like robots there. They only do what corporate tells them to do, and nothing else, nothing less and nothing more. You know, if corporate doesn't say, you know, they can't do it. They're just very obedient. They don't have the authority to make little decisions like that. From what it seems like. That's from what I observed over the couple of years I've been going there. Lori Armstrong is here. Hi, Lori. How are you? Welcome. Let's see here. Chester makes these evil growls, like he's angry, but he's not angry. He's just a puppy. That's how puppies talk. He makes it, "Row, row." He's so angry.
This.
Ah. Like my old Chihuahua used to make when she was mad.
But he's not going to do it.
He's not going to do it now that he's here in the kitchen.
He's on the stage. Stage fright.
He's got stage fright. These dogs, you know, they stand on their 2 hind legs for quite a while. He learned how to beg really early in life. And now it's not even a beg, it's a demand. Lori, I'm hanging in there. I'm recovering from surgery, and this is my first time on YouTube in a while because I've been on pain meds, and I'm not focused totally. So I didn't want to go on YouTube. I didn't want to even crochet anything because, like I said, I'm not focused, and I didn't want to make a mistake, you know. But I decided, you know, I didn't take anything for pain today to see how much pain I could tolerate. Well, because I'm a woman, I guess I could tolerate a lot of pain. I mean, it's not fun, but I can take it. You know, like I said in the earlier part of this stream, I rather be in pain than feel like I'm out of my mind, you know, like I don't know who I am or what's my name. I mean, now, of course, when I first had the surgery, I needed the painkillers. I needed them, and like really needed them. And when I went out for the surgery, you know, she doesn't tell me, you know, count backwards from 10. No, I don't remember. In fact, she told me she doesn't do that anymore. But she didn't even tell me you're going to feel a little bit, you know, comfortable. She didn't tell me anything. They just said, oh, we're going to put this oxygen mask on you. And I remember they said, it's going to smell like a beach ball. And I said, oh, a beach ball. And that's the last thing I remember. And they were waking me up. I was just like, that's over already. Yeah, Lori, I'm getting better. I'm slowly but surely. I'm working on a throw blanket with my Hobby Lobby sugar wheel yarn. I have 4 of these cakes, 4 of these sugar wheels. This is the second one. So I'm going to be doing the increase for 2 of the sugar wheels. And then after I'm done with this second sugar wheel, I will decrease for the last 2 sugar wheels. I have a friend who's doing the same one, not with the sugar wheel, but a Karen Simply Soft. It's a variegated. She's making a corner to corner blanket. Yeah, Ryan ate them.
Do you like them?
He always likes rice cakes.
What is it, variegated?
Variegated is this. It's the opposite of solid color. Variegated is maybe this would be variegated.
My brother used to catch this. Do this in honor of your brother. Catch it.
No, our dog Gary, which happy birthday Gary. Gary used to catch things midair. You would throw them in the air and he would catch them. You can throw them that way. He would run and catch them midair. Yeah. Time to switch to over-the-counter pain meds. And yeah. I don't even like over-the-counter pain meds either because they're just, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather not just be, I'd rather just be pain-free. But I have discovered for my back pain those. Hey, Maribel, how are you doing, Maribel? I've discovered for pain, my back pain, is those salon paws. I have actually a stick of salon paws, so it puts lidocaine on your back. Lidocaine is actually a numbing agent. So there's no narcotics. You're not putting anything in your body. You're actually just numbing a spot there. Sometimes I've even gone to the doctor and he'll inject lidocaine in my back. So it's constant. It's going to be numb for quite some time. You're doing pretty good. But that's kind of expensive. It's just this, and he only can do it in one spot. I mean, I need sometimes my whole back is just, so that would be too expensive, and it wouldn't last long. So I get the roll-on. So Chester, you want to tell Chester what he got you for Father's Day? You should go get it so you could show everybody. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. I will let you see what Chester got his dad for Father's Day. And then I'll tell you a little story about what happened when he was in public using the gift that Chester got him. He went to go answer the phone now, but he'll be back. Well, if you're just coming in, oh, we have double thumbs. That's good. Very good. Okay, so if you're just coming in, I was showing people some happy mail I got from Elizabeth Aaron Crochet. This is one of the items that came in the package. A water bottle. And then I also got some stitch markers. And then I also
I don't want
got
to show my face. I just want to see it.
a keychain. Oh, I was going to tell you, just bring it here. Okay, so it's this shirt. Chester ordered it from Amazon. I don't know what he was doing on Amazon, probably in the middle of the night. He likes to do that. So, best dog dad ever. So, I sent him to the grocery store.
And I got some digits.
Yeah, all the ladies were saying, "Oh, what kind of dogs do you have?" And
Some digits.
I showed the picture. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Chester. People are suckers for puppies, you know that? I mean, if they like dogs. Puppies. I guess, you know, Chester, I don't know. What's your master plan there, Chester, for getting your dad that shirt? He's going to be getting attention from ladies. Then what? You going to have two mommies? Chester? What are you looking for, Chester? What are you looking for? Chester's got toys all over the living room, all over. Just toys. Just toys everywhere. Toys. He makes a mess. I try to have them, you know, well, right now I can't pick up the toys from the floor, but I used to have to pick up all the toys from the floor and put them in his cage area, which is big. We call it the condo. And he takes them out one by one and just scatters them all over the house. He actually thinks he's in charge of this house, not us. Nope, not him. Not us. He's in charge. Anyway, so I got the keychain also. And then I'm sorry, I didn't show that to you long enough. There you go. That's the keychain I got from Elizabeth Aaron Crochet. And then I got this tote. So that came with the granny square she sent me. And that was exciting because I like I said earlier in the chat, in the stream, I didn't know there was anything else in there besides the granny square. Then I actually paid attention and I realized not only is it bigger than most of the granny square packages that came already, but there's something firm there. Granny squares are squishy. Like people call that mail squishy mail. And this was not just squishy mail. This was other mail. So I opened that right away. I didn't think, hold on, let me get in front of the camera and open it in front of the camera. I didn't even think about it because I just didn't. But next time, if I ever get a package that seems to be something else other than a granny square, I will get my camera ready. Hopefully. Maybe. Yes. I will. Anyway. So I'm just here crocheting. I'm trying to get I'm trying to be live for a while. More than just an hour. We're going to have a lot of, just hanging out minutes on this live, probably. I don't have a lot to talk about. I probably should put this link up. Maybe invite people to come up on the stream. Maybe I could do that. We can do that. So if you have access to StreamYard and you want to come up and be on the screen and talk with me, that could be good. I need to get some more. I need really a lot of watch hours. I have a lot to go, and I need more than just I have 800. I'm a little shy of 820 subscribers. So I'd like to see 1,000 subscribers sometime this summer, maybe really soon. That would be wonderful. And then my watch hours, I would like those to go up, which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of lives and a lot of videos. So I really have to crack down on my YouTube channel because people are just passing me by. I mean, not that it's a contest or anything, but I mean, small channels that were small when I started, now they're already monetized, which is great. But that means if they could do it, I could do it. And I've just been, I don't, I don't want to say lazy, but preoccupied with other things. You know, it's all about priority. I wonder if I could finish this cake of yarn this weekend. The old Sandy, before I had a dog, would be done with this already in 2 days. 4 cakes of yarn. I would have been done in 2 or 3 days. But no, Sandy had to go and get a puppy. Oh, the puppy. But I need to get back to crochet because it helps me in other ways. You know, the puppy does help me with my mood and stuff, same way crochet did. But there's just some things that puppies just can't do, you know, only yarn could do. So I need to get back with it. That's for sure. Chester's in there doing something because I can hear my husband. He's like, no. That's the word I've been saying all summer long. No, no, no. So like I said earlier, he's been a fan of eating carpet. He likes to eat carpet. And he will lift it up from the floor. Just eat it. That you can't puppy proof against the whole entire home of carpet. You just can't. And you can't spray that spray on the whole entire of the carpet. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to keep an eye on him because he eats the carpet. He ingests the carpet. He wakes up in the middle of the night hacking up the carpet. He digests the carpet. And what happens after you digest the carpet? Yeah, you see the carpet in other spots. Yes. But I just don't want him eating carpet.
Here's the carpet eater.
The carpet eater. We'll call you carpet cleaner. Chester the carpet cleaner. Yeah, Chester. Chester. You should go weigh him.
What?
You should weigh him. See if he gained any weight. That puppy he gains weight, he loses weight. He gains, he loses. He gains, he loses.
So I exercise him.
Because you exercise him? You should have seen his lunch that he had today.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful lunch. I fed him chicken, eggs, hard-boiled eggs, rice, green peas, and carrots, and pumpkin, and his crunchies, his regular dog food, big puppy food, and a vitamin. And so it was a mountain of just deliciousness. Yeah, Erin didn't have to do all that, but wow, what a nice lady. That's just very, very thoughtful of her to do that. So that's exciting. I'll be using this keychain very soon. I'm going to keep it in the package until I can make an actual video, a formal video showing the Happy Mail that I got. So that's what we'll be doing soon. Okay, we have 8 people in here. Let me see. We have 13 thumbs up. Let me see. I'm going to drop this link again. And if you're just coming in and you want to come up and talk with me on my live, that would be great. This way I don't just have to think about stuff to talk about, because I need to be live for quite some time and more often than I am. So summer just started. Did I already tell you we spoke about the tornado that occurred not far from me, which leveled a house and made other houses look like doll houses. They were exposed on one side of the house. All one wall of the house just came off with the roof and everything. You could see you could see people's bedrooms. You could see the pictures on their wall. You could see the clothes in their closet. And the news people were like, okay, the roof came off, but the clothes are still hanging. How is that? You know, the roof came out, but the pictures are still on the wall. Not even crooked. How is that? You know, it was just crazy. Everything. And then there was this building in Florida this morning that just collapsed. It was a condo building like I live. It was 12 floors, and just, you know, they were noticing people's furniture. You could see all their entire home. It was, and 100 people are still not accounted for. And it's already been over 12 hours. So they're not having a good day in Florida. So what shows has people been watching? I know I like to share what TV shows I've been watching. This week I've been watching Monk. Do you remember Monk? I already finished all of House, and I'm working on. Jeanette is here. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, Maribel. It is awful. Yeah, so I'm watching Monk. I like Monk. Monk is that's my kind of show. Because Monk likes things clean and neat. Hey, David. How are you? Monk likes things clean and neat and in line, straight, and I totally get him. So I've been watching that. And there's many seasons. I'm only on season 2 with Sharona. So Jeanette likes watching Monk. Let me ask you a question, Jeanette, and so does Maribel. Do you prefer Sharona or Natalie? Is her name Natalie? The other assistant? Sharona or Natalie? Are you team Sharona or team Natalie? Or do you even care? I think Sharona and Natalie are very different people. Very different people. Sharona called him Adrian. Natalie called him Mr. Monk. Sharona had a background in nursing, and Natalie did not. Oh, I don't even know. Right? I don't know who that is. Well, you like both. Okay. Sharona can be a little harsh to Mr. Monk, but Natalie was very, 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 very respectful of Monk. She didn't talk down to him like Sharona did. Oh, that's okay. I think it's one N, but who's counting, right? And I don't know the background of why she left, but you know, huh? She did? How do you know?
I read that somewhere.
Really? She wanted more money. That sounds like her character.
You want more money, and they're like, well, no, find something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you like better? Sharona or Natalie?
I don't really care.
You don't really care?
Who do I want better? Is Sandy.
You like Sandy better?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually Monk, and you could be my Sharona. You can hand me the wipe when I shake hands. I don't like to shake hands. No, I don't. So you know how I feel about hugging too. If I don't like to shake hands, I'm not hugging you either. I mean, there are times when you need to hug people, and yeah, I will do my fair share of hugging. But I prefer if we just don't touch each other at all. That would just be fine with me. So you can imagine when COVID happened, they were saying shake hands with your elbows, stay in the house, wash your hands frequently. I was like, yeah, that's fine with me. That was fine. I was watching the episode yesterday. Oh, my mom's texting me. She watched all of Monk's reruns. How do you watch your reruns? I have Amazon. I watch it on Amazon. Okay, so David was saying Poirot. Am I saying that right, or is the T silent? Was an Agatha Christie detective, a very persnickety guy. We are left to imagine the reason is because of his mistakes in the past. You can see replays of that show. I don't know how to pronounce it. On BBC's Mystery. I don't think I get BBC because I have Antenna TV and then I have the Amazon Fire Stick. And Poirot. Have you ever heard of that?
Poirot? Yeah, I love Poirot.
Really?
Yeah. Hercule Poirot.
What's that about?
It's a mystery detective movie.
Really?
Yeah, Hercule Poirot.
So David is saying he doesn't watch much Monk, but he watched that show.
It's been a while though. That's like in the 80s, late 80s, or early 90s, on Channel 11.
On Channel 11. Now he's just saying it's on PBS also because it was on BBC, but Channel 11.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch much of Channel 11. The most I watched of Channel 11 was when my kids were little, and I put Arthur. What else? Show Arthur and what's that other show they watched? Clifford and Barney and
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
A little bit.
What else? What other show? Franklin. Was that on 11? No, Franklin was on Nickelodeon. I love Franklin, and like I said, Franklin's voice, the person who voiced Franklin was David's husband on Schitt's Creek. Who is David's husband on Schitt's Creek?
Oh.
What's his name? I forgot already. I forgot. Who knows? That's Manifest. I'm watching that also. Okay. I said that. Monk reminds me of Poirot. I never watch TV nowadays. Okay. I love Clifford the Big Red Dog. I want a big red dog. Watching Netflix Mystery 828. Playing Lost and Found. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So PBS channels, I get Channel 11. Is there more than one PBS channel? But anyway, yes. So I was asking, does anyone know on Schitt's Creek what David's husband's name was? I already forgot. David and oh, I forgot already. I can't think. I can't think of it. I can't think of the name. David says, now this David says, there's a big friendly lab mix who is up for adoption now in my area. I need to. Oh, yeah. Convince your sister. What can we do to convince your sister? Is that even possible, or are you just like dreaming? Are you even, is it even a consideration? Like is it a serious consideration? Because I mean, I could think of ways to convince people to get a dog. I mean, what I did is just I would go around my house saying, I need a dog. I need a dog. I would moan, I need a dog. I need a dog. I need a dog. I need a dog. I mean, it took 6 years, but I got my dog. So you don't know. Probably throw a kitten into the mix. You're going to get a kitten and a dog? All right. Let me try to think of this guy's name on Schitt's Creek. Nobody out there knows David's husband's name on Schitt's Creek. Also, a 10-year-old Cocker Spaniel up for adoption with the same organization. A likelier proposition. Cocker Spaniels are good dogs. Labs are good dogs too. David, people tell you should watch what show? Monk or Schitt's Creek? And do you have a Netflix? Because Schitt's Creek is on Netflix and Monk is on Amazon. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, it's the first time I put makeup on in a long time. I still know what I'm doing, I guess. Yeah, I had a little spa morning today. I did a mask. I did some other skin treatment. In real, no, not in real life, on the show. So David's character, gosh, I can't even remember their last name now. Boy, I'm like really, will blame pain medication, even though it's out of my system. David Rose's husband's name. Okay, so people tell you should watch Schitt's Creek. David, you should watch Schitt's Creek. It's a really good show. I didn't think I would like it, and I was hooked on the first episode. No, is it Steve? Aeneas? Dustin? No, Noah. Okay, Noah is his name in real life. You're right. Hi, Jumping Frog Dream Creations is here. Hello. What is your first name? Okay, so we're trying to figure out the character who played. No, okay. On Schitt's Creek, David Rose's husband. What was Patrick? Thank you, Maribel. Patrick. And I remember. Oh, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Crystal Frog. I gotta remember that. I love frogs. Okay, so Patrick, I remember when David first called Patrick. David first called Patrick. They were not even dating yet. And he goes, so this is David talking. He goes, hi, David, it's Patrick. Instead of saying, hi, Patrick, it's David. That's a funny one that made one of those lists, you know, that YouTube list channel, top 10 things we love about David, top 10 things that are funny that Alexis did, or you know, those list channels drag me in, they pull me in. Patrick. So Patrick, in real life, his name is Noah. That actor played the voice of Franklin years ago. So that's the connection with that. We were talking about David Browning here was talking about a show that's on PBS, and I was telling him the only shows I watched on PBS were this and that and this and that. But I'm not much of a PBS watcher. My husband is. He likes to watch we have a show, like a series called the Chicago Neighborhoods, and it takes you through all the neighborhoods of Chicago. I get pulled in by the TikTok creators who have migrated to YouTube. Yeah, so, and I know a lot, yeah, so they do migrate to YouTube. On TikTok, they're like, check me out on the gram, check me out on the gram. But I was on the gram this morning. I hardly ever go on the gram. I only went on the gram this morning because I checked my email and it says you need to change your password for Instagram. And I was like, what? Change my password? I don't even know my current password. Anyway, I went on Instagram and I saw, things that had been missing. But every other post was an ad. And I swear, it was people, if it wasn't an ad, it was showing me posts of people that I don't even follow. So I don't know what the gram is doing now. Okay, somebody's here. I don't know what they're saying. I mean, I think I know what they're saying, but it's kind of inappropriate. Yeah, I can't escape TikTok. I'm on TikTok. Chester's on TikTok, David. If you want to check out Chester, it is Chesty Chesterson 1. Let me put that in the chat. This is Chester's TikTok channel. Chesty Chesterson 1. Go and check out Chester. I'll have to Crystal, jumping frog is Crystal. Okay. We got 10 people in here. We have, how much longer do we have? We have about 37 minutes to go. And then we're going to raid Dana from Creatively Created Crochet. And Thursday is a big YouTube day. Because after Dana, then Sandy goes on live. Sandy from Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. She goes live. And then after Sandy is Rose. My gosh. Rosalie. Oh, it slipped it's the pain meds. They're still, I don't have them in me, but affecting my memory. Rosalie from Yarn It Out. She's got some merch out. Okay, and then after Rosalie is Mimi Cat goes live. And after Mimi Cat, back to Dana goes live. David says he doesn't have TikTok, but he sees it on YouTube. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is on YouTube and Instagram. It is. Yeah, there's a TikToker I really like. All he does is read people's YouTube posts and he finds the joke in what they're saying. And he laughs at everybody's Twitter post.
Oh.
The guy that I watch on TikTok that I was laughing at, and I was laughing, and I was having a good old time. And then somebody comes in and says, the guy isn't even funny. And I will tell you people out there, it takes me a lot to laugh. Do I laugh all the time? No, I hardly laugh. It takes a lot to make me laugh. And so after he said that to me, that guy right there, I didn't find him funny. I didn't enjoy it anymore. I I am talking about Bentelec. Oh my gosh, David, facts. I am talking. And you know what, David? There's a lot of people who do that on TikTok, not just Bentelec. But the fact that you knew who I was talking about, we must be soulmates, David, you and I. You're coming in, you're going to be on camera. No, you're not on camera now.
You want to go to Overwise after dinner?
Oh, okay. I'll go with you, but I really,
It was just Dad said we could.
yeah, Dad is in work mode. Okay, I have some Overwise. Me and Dad could share a small. Yeah, because those are good. So the day, hi Katrina, the day before my surgery, I had to fast, right? I had to fast. I couldn't even drink water before the surgery. Okay. And I asked her why. She said, because the fluid is in your right here. I don't know. She explained it to me. And, you know, if you aspirate with the general anesthesia, that could be, you know, dangerous and deadly. So, okay. So last week, before I was going to stop my eating, I went to Oberweis and I got their frostbite. That's the equivalent of the McFlurry. And it's got Oreos. Now, there's a big difference between a McFlurry and a frostbite because Oberweis, you could taste the milk. It's actual ice cream. Oh my gosh. So David says, of course, we were, oh, where did that go? We were always meant to be besties, as if there were any doubt. I know. I love Bentelec. That is my first person that I followed on TikTok. And I know there are copycats of him. Okay. People are trying to copy what he does, and it's just not the same. He knows what he's doing. So he's just a funny guy. And if you notice his earlier TikToks, he swore. He used profanity. Now he doesn't use profanity anymore. I'm doing good. How are you, honey? Miss you so much. Okay, so you guys are talking to each other. That's wonderful. That's great. Yeah, but he's a funny guy. Okay, so who else do I follow on TikTok that's funny? There's this dog, this Doberman Pinscher. It's a female Doberman Pinscher. She's a very well trained dog, and her owner always, you know, gives tips and provides, um, you know, and the owner is not bad looking either. And David, I wonder if you know who I'm talking about. It's a Doberman, female Doberman, and the owner's a good looking man. And that's all. If you know it, you know it. David. So I like that channel. And then what other channel? I just random. I don't even go on my. I just watch the For You page. I don't even go on the people that I follow because I follow so many people, and I do like to see more than you know more than what I follow. But this Doberman, that's really well trained. She makes, I mean, she does things that I would never even think about training Chester to do. Not because it's bad, but because it's so much work just to get Chester to sit or come here or stay. I mean, this dog is trained that if something drops on the floor, she's not to touch it. I wish I could remember the name of this cooking guy. Very young, but does vintage recipes from cookbooks dating back many, many years. On TikTok, he seems frantic, but on YouTube, he's much more calm. I don't, that one I don't know. Magnus the therapy dog. No, but I remember you telling me about him. I think you, um, and I don't know if I went to check it out, but there's this, what was I going to say? There's this grammar guy. He's a British grammar guy, and he discusses how English doesn't make sense. You know, he talks about a word and then the past form of this word, and or like he'll talk about the OUGHT or AUGHT, you know, how it's pronounced with different letters in front of them, in front of it. Like caught is spelled one way and fought is spelled one way, but they sound another way, but they sound the same. I don't even know what that means. Is that a grammar guy, Schwing? I don't know. No, his name is not Schwing. Or is that, are you being, is that a joke? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. No, anyway, the Doberman, she's called Ruby Doobie Doo. Go check her out. She's a very gorgeous dog. So she's trained to not move. Like she can play dead, and if she doesn't hear the right command to wake up, she won't get up. So there's a command that says, oh, I don't know what the command is. Oh, you respond to grammar guys. Okay, so it's a grammar guy. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'll have to comment on one of your videos when I get off of this and put the name of him. You'll probably like him. If you like grammar, you'll like this guy because he puts funny, you know, he puts humor into it. Okay, look for the Doberman. And what was I saying? So she has to hear a certain command to get up from playing dead, Ruby. And if she doesn't hear it, no matter what he says, get up, there's a squirrel, somebody's at the door, she's dead until he says the right command. She's very obedient and very shiny and clean and smooth and well behaved, but there's no way I can go that far. I mean, I could train the dog to sit and give paw and come here and stay. I can even train a dog to, you know, fetch. And I trained my poodle to say, I love you. And that was a big mistake because he never barked before that. And then when I trained him to say that with his barking, and then he wouldn't stop barking. And poodles like to bark in the first place. But when we got him, he wasn't a barker and he was already a mature dog. I should have kept him a non-barker, but I ruined him. I messed him up. I taught him how to bark, I love you. And then I couldn't, you know, I created a monster with it. It wasn't a good, you know, what did I know? I was still in high school at that time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's a guy who does this thing where he is comparing languages and trying to make sense of them all. He himself personifies different languages and argues in character for those languages. Oh. And Christina, did I already say hi to you? There's this one girl. She lip syncs things, like she'll lip sync Kevin Hart, his, you know, stand-up jokes, and she'll act it out and she'll play different characters. And I think she's some kind of, she lives here in the States, but she's from Russia or something. Very pretty girl. And I can't remember her name. Oh my gosh, look at this mistake. Look at that mistake. It's terrible, but I can't do anything about it now. No, it's all the way down here. I'd have to go back No, not doing it. Yeah, TikTok. And then if you're anybody ever be watching TikTok and you see the guy that comes on the For You page and say, hey, it's time to get some water. Go for a walk. Stand up. Get something to eat. And then come back. That guy drives me crazy. And if, David, you watch TikTok through YouTube, that guy probably doesn't come up. But if you're watching too much TikTok, TikTok's algorithm will tell you, do something else. Okay, so there's a woman in New Zealand who lip syncs to comedy bits of men and women as she is crafting. It's really funny. Oh. There's not a lot of crafters or crocheters on YouTube. I know I follow Sandrine, hello. I follow Sanita and I follow Dana. And I think that's it. Barbara is here. Barbara's here from Kentucky. I like Kentucky. Kentucky's a nice state. I've been there once and I really liked visiting that state. Like their chicken. So we got Sandrine, Christina, Katrina, Barbara, all coming in. Thank you for coming in. And Crystal came in a few minutes ago. If you wouldn't mind putting your thumbs up, that would greatly be appreciated. We have 22 thumbs. That's good. And 12 watching. Yeah, I haven't seen much, David. I haven't seen. Maybe I've seen one where she's showing I think that she's showing a ball of yarn and then she puts it in front of the, like that. And then when she releases it, she's wearing what she made with the ball of yarn. But I haven't, not too many like that. There's a lot of people who lip sync on YouTube. And a lot of people who, I used to follow them and I used to watch them often, and now I haven't seen them in a while. But that happens. TikTok is easy to get sucked into because the longest video is 1 minute. Well, now the longest video is 3 minutes. And I don't know if you have to have a certain amount of followers to be able to put a 3-minute video on. But it's hard for me to watch a 3-minute video because I'm used to watching the longest video be a minute. And there were rarely any of those 1-minute videos. Barbara's not doing bad today. She just had the front porch blasted with crushed glass as it was at the therapist. Okay. And there's my son in the background. Ryan, say hello to everybody. Ryan, say hello. So, Barbara, how many animals do you have? You said you have a zoo. David's idea for TikTok is... Oh, wait. David had a brilliant idea for a TikTok storyline, but I couldn't get anyone to do it with me. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get people to do TikToks with you. Especially if they're not a teenager. No, that's not the music boy. The music boy is back in Pennsylvania. This is the boy that rarely shows his face. He rarely makes his appearance. This is Ryan. Ryan's kind of quiet and shy. But he's a good helper. He went downstairs to get my package for me. I ordered a package. And that's, I don't know what I was on that I saw this package. Probably on Facebook. Facebook has all these ads for things that look so, it looks like a good concept. you know. So what I did was I bought what it is. It's a fitted sheet. Okay, it's a fitted sheet for your bed. But attached to the fitted sheet is a blanket. In between the blanket and the fitted sheet is a cover, a sheet, a flat sheet, and it zips, so you can make your bed every day just by zipping up. I know. Um, it just looked like a cool concept. I I like my bed to be made all the time. It just looked like a cool concept. I don't know. I like a flat sheet, but sometimes it's just too much too much blankets to make your bed. It's a lot of this one. I'll tell you how it is because I didn't even open the box up yet. But you're supposed to wash it in vinegar before you use it, so I'll have to do that. What did you buy, David, that you learned the hard way? Okay, Barbara says 6 cats, a Chihuahua and Pug cross, a Congo African gray parrot, 4 cockatiels, 6 huge goldfish, and 2 koi. I used to have, I think, 10 koi in my pond in a house that I was renting a while ago. And there was, he had a koi pond with, you could walk over a bridge. It was really nice. And we took care of the koi. They were pretty. We knew how expensive they were. We bought the food for. No, I think the landlord bought the food. But then after a while, we're like, we'll buy the food. We're okay with that. And one day we had a power outage, and the pump used for that pond, something turned off, and all the koi were up to the surface one morning, and it was horrible. Mr. Hook was so sad that day. I mean, they weren't our pets. The landlord could care less because when we first moved into the house, he's like, you can get rid of the koi if you want to, or you can keep them. I don't care. So he was fine with it, but it was a sad sight to see. Imagine 10 koi up at the surface. It was terrible. Start a lucrative business from your home computer. Okay. Yeah, or an Amazon business. Yeah, with drop shipping and everything. I think this guy's name is David too. He's a young guy. His name is David, and he's like, wait, stop scrolling. And I listen. One day I listened to his whole, I think it was an hour spiel on how to, do a home-based business, and it sounded good, but then he wanted you to invest a lot of money, and if I'm going to invest in, if I want to make, you know, if I'm looking to make good money on Amazon from home, I'm probably in need of money. And the amount of money he wanted you to put down was only could be put down by somebody who was not in need of money. You know what I mean? I know it takes money to make money, but this was just ridiculous. I mean, for people who are just trying to mind their own business on Facebook. Is Granny D live now? What happened here? That's weird because she doesn't put live on. Or am I getting the notification late? I think I'm getting the notification. No, she's on live now. That's weird. Oh, she's about to go out of town. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. She probably. Oh, it's a restream. It's a restream. Well, I guess she forgot that I was on live. Okay. That's no harm. No harm done. Okay, Jeanette, I'm glad you're still here. Okay, Barbara says she used a liner for a 15-foot round above ground pool to make the koi goldfish pond. We hand dug most of it into a hillside. Yeah, and I don't know anything about that. That pond was just, and it was underground, and it was just there when we moved in, and we took pretty good care of the. But I don't know, something happened with the power, and I don't know, something happened, and it was just devastating. Yeah, I'm staying on until Dana goes on. So thank you for that, David. And let me get that ready so that I can put Dana, so that we can read Dana. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Dana's up and ready, and I will have her link. I'll put her link in the chat when it is time to go rate her. Okay, and boy, I think this is a record that I've been on live. We're working on 2 hours here. I don't think I made a live for 2 hours. No, I did. I did make a live for more than that. I think it was when Joe had me on. And I think I went live on a Thursday. Maybe I went live starting at noon or before noon. And he challenged me to stay on live until Dana went on live, which was my time, 4:30. So that was over 4 hours. But I haven't done that in a long time. She's testing her new restring. Okay, that is fine. I'm, that's fine with me. YouTube is a free country. We have to sometimes that's why I don't go live a lot, is because everybody else is on live, but I need to probably put that aside and just take care of my own, because I need watch hours. So long as I don't overdo it with the same channel, it's okay to go over one channel once in a while and another channel once in a while. But if you keep on going over the same live over and over, I don't think that's, I mean, still, you can't help it sometimes. David says he was disappointed on Tuesday. I always send people over to Brenda at 3 after I've been on for an hour, but Brenda was not on that day. Oh. Yeah, I noticed that when I went later on Sunday, because I had you running on my laptop in my kitchen. So my laptop was over there, right? And I had you on my phone for a while. I was chatting, but all the while I had you on my laptop. And I'm doing my thing, I'm still recovering. And I go over to the laptop, and my laptop is off. Now, usually it was plugged in, so it didn't die. It only goes off if you're watching a video and the video ends, and then 5 minutes goes by, and then it goes blank. So I'm like, where's David? Yeah, that was short. But still, 8 hours is a long time, David, I knew she wasn't on that day. I was worried about her, wondering why she was. We always say someone needs to keep a regular scheduled life, but no one does it. Yeah, but then I think it would change. There are people like Granny D and Dana that are live, and Sandy and Rosalie, and Mimi Cat has a few that she always does, I think. Who else? I'm missing a lot. But the ones who come to mind are Granny D and Dana. Go live often and all the time at the same time. Ursula goes live. I know the lady from South Africa. What's her name? The Yarnery, Secret Yarnery. But there's just so many channels that other people watch too. There's a lot of channels that I probably watch that you guys don't watch. Like I watched this human anatomy channel. I really love that channel. It shows, they work on cadavers, and they show the inside of cadavers. Not everybody's into that. I personally like that. I like learning about the human anatomy. Oh my gosh, our bodies are like machines. Machines. There's no man who could create a human body. It's just too complicated. Really. Krista from Secret Yarnery is usually Friday. She's in Nigeria. Okay. What did I say? South Africa? Oh my gosh. That's Ursula in South Africa. She's in Nigeria. Just regular Africa. Nigeria. Okay. Yeah. She's on, and I like her yarn place. Oh my gosh. That yarn stash that she got. Creative Grandma also has a yarn stash. She's not live a lot, but she makes a lot of videos. But I love her yarn stash, Creative Grandma. And I don't think Crystal from Bag O' Day goes live often. And if she does, I don't think she has a scheduled live. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Nairobi. You're right. Nairobi. That's where she's from. Okay. Krista. And she's a laugher, huh? These YouTubers that oh yeah, Creative Grandma. I saw that she shouted you out or something. She mentioned you in one of her videos. Yeah, Crystal's lives are always spontaneous. Yes, I remember seeing that, David, one of the notifications, and I thought, man, David's got Crystal, he's got Creative Grandma, he's somebody else. Oh, Fiber Spider. All these big YouTubers are fans of yours, David. That's that you got a lot going for you, David. I know. who's Rosalie's or Krista's? Because they're both amusing. But Rosalie's, she laughs at everything. And like I said earlier, it takes a lot to get me to laugh. A lot. I mean, I might giggle or chuckle, but it takes a lot to get me to laugh. You know? A lot. So when Ben Telek was making me laugh, I guess my husband got a little jealous and told me, that guy's not even funny. Big jerk, whatever. Crystal was my first person I went to when I came on YouTube. Then it was Creative Grandma. Okay. My first person was Jada and Stitches. Crystal was close second, if not second. Ursula has also been singing the praises of one of my patterns. And it's, yeah, Ursula does mention you a lot. Man, I think it is because you're a man and people are intrigued by men who crochet. I mean, why wouldn't they? I think people would be intrigued by women mechanics too, right? They would be like, what's this woman? She's fixing cars. So that you got that on your side. So all of and Mikey Crochet were my first. Yeah, Mikey Crochet Crowd. Yes, I can't learn too much from Crochet Crowd. It takes some you got to be very focused. No pain meds while watching the Crochet Crowd. No, none whatsoever. I even slow him down because he talks really fast, but then like I think he swallows his sentences. Like he'll start saying something and then, like we're supposed to know what he's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're supposed to in our heads finish the sentence for him. You don't like his voice? Katrina is a big fan of Fiber Spider. Yeah, I have a virus shawl. I started with Fiber Spider. And I have a couple hats that I made with Fiber Spider. But I have a lot of things from Jada and Stitches. I am hooked on making the big beautiful basket. I am hooked on making that basket. In fact, I think I might make another one. I wonder if we can venture out to the store. Maybe I'll make my outdoor debut today and get some variegated yarn and make a big beautiful basket just because. But I will tell you one thing. Did you see my interview with Fiber Spider posted on Monday? I saw the notification for that. And Monday I was so out of it. I think Monday I was chatting with somebody on their live. I think it was Noni May. I remember chatting with somebody, with her on live. Again, I was taking pain medication, so I don't know. But I remember vaguely the notification with interview Fiber Spider, David Browning. I remember. Barbara says Jada and Stitches was the first crochet channel I watched and followed. Same here. I think. But she's the first one I actually copied. I said, okay, let me do what she's doing. You know, but I still couldn't, I still had trouble. I had so much trouble learning from the internet. Oh, you think her voice is, her laugh sometimes can be like nails on the chalkboard. Yeah. For sure. Oh, I'm missing some conversations. Oh no. I mean, we're all entitled to feel the way we feel about whatever. No, but I won't say anything. I don't think Jada watches this channel. She does, however, respond to my I will send her a message on Etsy, her Etsy, about patterns, questions about her patterns. She has a lot of patterns for sale, but some patterns you don't even have to buy them because you can watch the video. But I had a couple questions. She does answer right away. I find that if a YouTuber giggles too much, I have to move on. Sometimes, especially if you're in a certain mood, you don't want to hear anybody laugh. You just don't. You're like, I don't want to hear you laugh. But it is, it's what keeps them watching. But yeah, people. But I mean, I whine more than I giggle. Yeah. I do too. No, I don't even. Do I whine? I don't even know if I whine, but I did when she came to my live. It's insane giggling every other word. Yeah. There's this one girl I watch. She's not on YouTube, but she's on Facebook Live a lot. Her niche is decluttering your home. I find her to be the worst speaker in the world. I have a hard time listening to her speak. She it's not that she says a lot or a lot or well or but, it's just something about her. She's just not made to speak, and I hope people don't find that trait in me. I'm not the most eloquent speaker, but I hope I'm not like a person you listen to one sentence and I gotta turn you off already. Honestly, even before I started posting videos, Crystal was encouraging me to give it a go. Yeah, yeah. Who really I can't remember who inspired me to do a YouTube channel because I mean I watched Jada, but Jada was like she's young and she's got energy and she crochets a heck of a lot. But it was somebody who would just come on and talk about I think it was Granny D. Just talk about everyday stuff. I'm like, she makes a channel out of that. I can do that. I like Ella too from No Crafty, no, no catchy name. She's a cute girl. She makes a lot of cute stuff. Um, I can't remember now. Was it Granny D? Who I'm like, or was it Jane? I think it was Jane from. Again, I'm on camera. I can't think. From Scraptastic Yarns. Her channel is just she just talks to everybody. So I'm like, if they can do, and they're older like me. I mean, I'm not. I'm in between Jada's age and Granny D's age, I think. But I thought for sure, if women in their 60s can make a YouTube channel, I can make one too. I've been talking with a friend recently about finding my voice. I think after several months of doing this, I'm beginning to find it. The next question was to determine who needs to hear my voice. Well, I mean, we all do. We need to hear your voice. David, you're an interesting person. You crochet, you don't knit, which is good. That's a plus. And you love dogs. I love Jane, especially her cute news stories about animals. Yeah, and Jane lives very close to my boy in Pennsylvania. I mean, not walking distance, but closer than I live from him, you know. And I think her husband used to, how is her husband? Her husband used to work at the college. I actually got some information from Jane because last year when I moved my son into his apartment, I had mopped the floor because it was sticky, right? The floor was sticky. The whole apartment was sticky. So I went out and bought a mop and a bucket and some gloves and some soap and I mopped the floor. And I went out, we left somewhere to get lunch. We let it dry. We came back and it was sticky again. And I was like, what is going on? And she told me, Jane told me because of her husband, it's some chemical that they use to mop the floor with. It makes it sticky. I don't know if she explained why they want it sticky. I can't remember, but it just explained a lot. Maribel ordered some of Jane's bags. And David loves the fact that the viewers who watch me identify in that way. I can only be me. I can't please everyone. Who can, right? Not me, but I can be me and see what happens. Take the right actions and let go of the results. You can't please everyone. You know what's crazy about that is God can't even please everyone, right? Even God can't please everyone. No, he sure can't. There are people angry with him, angry with God. So if God can't please everyone, why are we trying to, right? Yeah, Jane's bags. I love the name Jane, and I love bags. So just hearing the phrase Jane's bags gets my heartbeat going. I wonder. I think my husband is taking a nap. because I hear it quiet. I don't hear the phone ringing. I don't hear him talking about dumpsters. Yeah, I. It's hard. It's hard. Sometimes we're different people. We have different personalities depending on the day of the week or the time of the day or the month of the year. Yeah, I can take a nap. Now I could take a nap. You know what helped me take a nap? I was never able to nap ever for years until I got my puppy. My puppy would fall asleep while I was holding him. Immediately, it would make me fall asleep also. I think I was on one live here and I almost fell asleep and I had to cut it short. Or maybe I was on somebody else's live and I had to just go to sleep. I He doesn't put me to sleep that way anymore, but I can fall asleep. I can take a nap easily now that I have him. So he has helped me in that way tremendously because everybody needs their sleep. So now I don't have to take anything to help me fall asleep. I don't have to, make sure I eat this or don't drink that. I fall asleep and I stay asleep all night. So he's a good boy. He's helped me with that. We've already seen that I am a totally different person in February. It happens most years in February. I remember you were telling me, yeah, that seasonal affective disorder. That's a horrible. It's just sad, isn't it? Seasonal affective disorder. Very sad. Okay, yes, Marquita, hello. I'm working on a throw blanket. I'm using Hobby Lobby sugar wheel yarn. This is 1.5 cakes of that. I'm halfway done with the second cake. I'm increasing. And when I'm done with the second cake, I'm going to start decreasing with the third and the fourth. And we'll have ourselves a throw blanket. And I won't be giving this away because I've been working on this. And sometimes when, hey, Steffi, sometimes when I have to stop and get my dog, my puppy, and rescue him from himself, I stopped washing my hands immediately because they were just getting too rough. So I would work with my yarn again. The clearance sale, okay, Marquita, yeah, and Steffi, and those of you who are new. So my clearance, I got this Bernat Color Whirl. It was $12 regular price. I got it for $3. And then I got this Yarn Bee. It's purely fresh in the color Spice. And this was like $5.50 and I got it for $1.37. I've always wanted to work with this yarn. But that's it. I think my Hobby Lobby has not marked down a lot of their yarn yet. They're slow about it, really makes me anxious. But either that or I'm late. Somebody ransacked Hobby Lobby and just took everything. But like I said earlier, I didn't see a lot of empty spots where clearance yarn would go. Every spot was filled with yarn, and only a few of those yarns were on clearance. I did reveal some Happy Mail I got from Elizabeth Aaron Crochet. I got that, and I got this water bottle, and I got this keychain. I got a card, and I got a tote. that came in a Happy Mail, and that was a surprise because I wasn't. Of course, if you weren't expecting it, it would be a surprise. It wasn't a surprise because I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, it wasn't a surprise. / I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting the granny square though. I knew it was a granny square. Okay, and I thought it was a granny square only. So I had the package unopened for quite some time. And I didn't know. Then it dawned on me, I'm like, I think this is something else besides a granny square. So I opened that. I probably should have had the camera on while I was opening it, but I didn't. So there's that. You know, stuff happens. Next time. So Marquita, where do you live? I'm in Chicago, and I don't know what's going on with our Hobby Lobbies, but my one that I lived near, no luck. No luck last week, no luck this week, per my friend who called me, and she said, how are you feeling? I'm at Hobby Lobby. I thought of you. Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully I can make a little an actual video, a formal video showing everything. That would be nice if I did that. Hopefully it could get a few minutes between my live and dinner. I don't know. We'll see. You're in Alabama, and the pickings were very slim. Man, what is it? It's just, I remember my first Hobby Lobby clearance. Oh my gosh. I went crazy. I didn't have much of a stash back then. So that really launched my stash, you know. The beginning of my stash, I think, was 5 skeins of yarn. Excuse me. And then I would buy 1 or 2 things of yarn. And then I started crocheting in January of 2019. And I think their clearance was in April. And that's when my stash really grew. Okay, I'll have to watch for that. But yeah, I think I'm going to put the Happy Mail and the clearance on the same video, because obviously 2 skeins of yarn, that's not enough to make a video. But the Happy Mail with the clearance, that could be one video. I wonder what, I hear something going on. Yeah, I think definitely the bears are sleeping. I don't know. So, Marquita, are you working on anything? Thank you. And I will be doing a giveaway as well. Okay. Speaking of giveaway, and then earlier I was talking about the big, beautiful basket that I love to make from Jada. I did a giveaway. Was it 700 subscribers? I did a giveaway. Or no, it was my yarniversary that I did a giveaway for. And the winner of that giveaway got a big, beautiful basket. And I remember my first winner was Maribel. Who was the second winner who won the basket? Who won the basket? Ugh. See, I'm on camera and I can't remember it. Oh, I should write these down. Anyway, she won the basket. And I think I'm going to do that again for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to have another big, beautiful basket giveaway. And I even put some things in the big, beautiful basket.
Did?
Yes, I did. And the shipping wasn't bad at all.
No?
No.
Good.
What about...
Tester?
No,
How about what?
more.
More for you?
Yeah. I have to step out for a minute to do some YouTube and some sketching. Okay. Well, you're back. I'm so. I've been on. Ask me how long I've been on live.
2 hours.
2 hours 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. And Marquita just finished her crochet version of the knit collage Harley sweater, and now I am working on a beehive textured sweater and an open poncho for my mom. She's originally from Harvey, Illinois. Man, you do serious crochet and knit or crochet. So crochet version of knit collage Harley sweater. I'm afraid to even look at that. I'll have to. I'm going to go to your house later on and check what you got. Okay. Marquita makes Naughty Crush. All right. Okay, so I was talking about the giveaway. I'll give away another big, beautiful basket. Now, my big, beautiful baskets I make with Red Heart Super Saver yarn. It's the best yarn to make a basket. It makes the basket sturdier. If you make the basket with Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn, it's floppy. I had to learn that the hard way. I was so frustrated. I thought, there's something wrong with me. My basket doesn't look like Jada's basket. What the, don't say I'm too long if it's too much for you. Well, I mean, I need to catch up with my hours, right? But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. As long as I don't, have any emergencies or mishaps. Yeah. So Steffi, the yarns are soft, too soft for a basket because the basket has to stand up straight. So I like to use Red Heart Super Saver, or I use the Karen Big Cake yarn. And the Karen Big Cake yarn, I do a technique, and my basket looks like the cake does. So my basket ends up having solid stripes of one color and solid stripes of another color. It's a special technique called, oh God, what's it called? Mojave technique. I the other time I went live, I had a basket in the background, but yeah, you could go and my other ones and look at my baskets. I love making those baskets, and I actually do need to make another one because I don't know, when I make a basket, it just helps me clear my mind. It takes my mind off of everything else because I'm so focused on the basket. I'm focused on the basket and I'm counting. It helps me. And lately I've been feeling a little stressed out. Not that I have a lot to be stressed out about, but you don't need much to stress you out. You don't need much to stress you out. Sometimes when you have a lot going on, you don't even realize you're stressed until after, when it's really quiet. When the storm is over, that's when you realize, oh my gosh, how did I do that? Yeah, exactly, Steffi. Your mind isn't on your problems or your troubles. So the counting really helps me. And, I'm every time I make a basket, I'm like constantly trying to make sure that the yarn doesn't get tangled up. And I'm like focused on the end result. So there's that anticipation, which is really nice. So yeah, I think it's definitely time for me to go make a basket. Problem is, like I said, I like to make mine with. Actually, I can make it with Karen 1 pound. Karen 1 pound is another good yarn to make a basket with. And you know what else? But this is quite expensive. Is the Color Made Easy. I made a Color Made Easy basket. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. It is so good for us to give our minds a rest. Let me actually go get this Color Made Easy basket. Let me go get it for you because this was so. I was so proud of this basket, the way I made it. Okay, give me a minute. 'Cause I'm still a little sore. Okay. All right, here I come. All right, so this basket that I made with Color Made Easy yarn. And it wasn't a cake. I just made it with 3 separate colors of yarn. And to me, it looks kind of like a candy corn. So it's got, the orange and the gold and the beige. But yeah, this is made with Color Made Easy yarn. And I think it turned out really nice. Here's another basket I made. I made this with fancy yarn shop yarn. I feel like I wasted that yarn, but flimsy, see, because it's not Red Hearts. See, this is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. This is kind of flimsy, So, oh, what do I have? A bunch of stuff in here. Oh, look at the stars that I made. Oh, look at this one I made one day, but the handle was too long. This is Jada and Stitch's project. This is a water bottle holder that I made. I made this with.
Who stole that? You dropped.
I made this with the Hobby Lobby cotton yarn, the Mexican cotton yarn, the mercerized cotton yarn. The handle is too big. Maybe I could fold it and then wear it like that. I forgot about this. Good thing. Maybe I'll keep that up for a while. Okay, so what do you want for dinner? Burgers. Can you do me a favor? Can you bring that ninja and put it here? Bring that ninja over here. We're about to have burgers. Thank you, Marquita. Thank you, Steffi. Yeah, Marquita, you stitch your stress away. Yeah, you have to do that. And I thought, I'll have a puppy that'll take the place of the yarn, but actually I feel like I need to crochet more than I have them. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Are you going out? Are you heading out to the store for anything?
I don't know. Maybe later.
Later.
Yeah. 'Cause I can't.
Oh, well. You're still working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Chester, what do you see there? Well, before I get going, let's have Chester come up and say hi, because he's only been good because he has you. Hi. Say hi, Chester. Say hi. Say it's been fun being on live with you. Look, Chester. Look. Look at your people. Say hi.
Here's what I'll do. I'll go over here so they'll look at the people.
Yeah. Put a veggie stick.
Chester. Yeah, Chester. Say hi.
Say hi.
Say bye. Chester. Chesty.
You're so cute and pretty. You're so cute and pretty. Everybody's saying hi to you. Oh, thank you, Marquita. Yeah, this is Chester. Chester's 4 months old.
Chester.
Show him a veggie stick. This is him who's looking at his treat. Ooh, veggie stick. Oh my. What are you going to do with that? You shouldn't be eating that. What's that? More. Just a little dot of chip, not a big. You're so cute, Chester. Chesties, you're cute. He's cute.
Chester.
Mm. Where's he going? Where's your partner in crime going? Oh, you want to go with Daddy, don't you? Always want to go with Daddy. Always. When Daddy's home, forget about Mommy.
Cold.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Really?
Very cold.
Well,
Good night.
I'm You're gonna nap? Well, like I said, we're getting ready to go raid Dana with a hook raid. She was scheduled to go on at 4:30. It's now 4 minutes to 5.
She's not on yet?
She's not on yet. Something must have kept her. She's probably busy with something.
Come on, Chester.
Okay, thank you, Steffi. Thanks for coming in. If you didn't already put your thumb up, please put it up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And that goes for everybody else. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're already for 2 hours, 31 minutes we've been on. That's if you don't count that other one for 4 hours, this is a record. Yes. So we're about to have our dinner. We're gonna have mute me. No, don't put me on. I see a little what do you call those? What do you call those birds? Hummingbirds. They're here waiting for you. Babe,
What?
the hummingbirds. They're knocking for you.
I know, they need a fresh one.
They're telling me that. Could you mute that, please? He's got me playing on his phone. Thank you, Steffi. We still got 8 in here, and we're waiting for Dana. In the meantime, it dried up here. There's no more rain, but it's very gloomy, which is fine because sometimes during the day at this time, it gets so hot on this side of the house because the sun sets over there. It's so hot. It's just too much sometimes. It like blinds you. Can't even watch TV. So what's everybody having for dinner? Anybody still here? Gonna have dinner. What are you having? I'm having burgers. We bought burgers. We got Costco burgers, Costco buns. Hey, what's he eating? I think. Well, he's eating. Wait, babe. What's he?
Chester.
Give me. What's he eating? Oh my gosh! You got one of my stars. Oh my stars. Oh my stars. No, Chester. Do you want it? Do you want it? If you want it, you can have it. Here, you can have it. It's just a star. Yeah, keep it. That's for Mama. Yeah.
Star for people. He's got it.
You got a star. You got a star because you were a star. He got one of the stars. He got one of the stars. Look, come here. Here's you got a star. Mama made a star. And I don't know how you got the star. How did you get the star? How? Tell Mama how you got the star. How did you get it? How'd you get it? Oh, no. You want to go there. Get your star. Okay. All right. Kim's Crochet and Knits is here. Good thing you made it, Kim. I'm usually not on this late. We're just waiting to raid Dana. I think she's running a little late, but that's okay because that gives me more watch time, which I need because we were talking about getting to my 1,000 subscribers, which I will have a great giveaway for. And then after 1,000 subscribers goal is met, the next goal would be getting my watch hours, enough watch hours to be monetized. And that's going to be a big giveaway. Big giveaway, a party. Hopefully I won't quit. Sometimes I get it in my head. Maybe you should just throw in the towel and have a normal life. But I got to keep going. I want to keep going because, I mean, it's something to do, right? Everybody else is you know, profiting on things that are so simple. Why shouldn't I have a part of that? Oh, well, thank you, Kim. That will help me a lot. If you play oh my gosh, that will help me tremendously. Thank you. So yeah, so is Granny D, she was on only for a few minutes, right? How long was she on? Let's see. Looks like she was on for 15 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Kim shared me out. Okay, might as well just work on my throw blanket while we wait. Nobody mentioned what they were having for dinner. How about what you had what you had for dinner yesterday? What did we have for dinner yesterday? We had cereal because again, I'm still recovering, so we had cereal for dinner. A couple days this week we had Little Caesars. Then we had Panda Express, and then we had Chipotle. Well, not me, but them. So, not been eating good this week, not at all. But Panda Express, I mean, that's delicious stuff. Again, when you're hungry. It's like the Taco Bell of Chinese food, don't you think? Taco Bell is to Mexican as Panda Express is to Chinese, as Pizza Hut is to Italian. Mm-hmm. Are you napping, sir? I guess he is napping. Why he chose to nap out here while I'm talking, I don't know. Marquita has to figure out dinner. I had cereal. Yeah, you know what? The kids may like breakfast for dinner. Good idea. Enjoy your life. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you, Marquita, for coming in. Yeah, we had. That's not even. I like breakfast for dinner too, like a real breakfast, like eggs and bacon and whatever carb, potatoes, like hash browns. That's a good breakfast for dinner. A big glass of orange juice. No Chester. Mm, oh my gosh. Okay. I wonder what's going on. I really do. Hmm. Oh, yeah. You think she fell asleep? I'm looking in Dana's live, and it looks like people are speculating that she probably fell asleep because she was relaxing earlier. Well, you know, she needs her sleep. She does need her sleep. I sometimes in the middle of the night she's on live. I'm like, where? When did she sleep? And then she's on live in the morning. Then she's alive in the night, and then she's live in the middle of the day sometimes. I'm like, when do you sleep? She's like, night. Don't worry, I sleep. Okay. So if she fell asleep, that's good too. That's good too, because she might need it that bad. Hop, hop, hop. I swear this little puppy hops like a bunny. Hop, hop, hop. Excuse me. I like when the color changes in my yarn. See, that new color is starting. I should keep this project with me all times because it's on a rolling cart in the first place. So there's really no reason why it shouldn't be next to me all the time and just crochet when I can, because I can't rely on a puppy to help me with all my mental health well-being, right, puppy? So did I finish telling you about the Red Heart Super Saver basket? I like using that yarn because it makes the basket more sturdy. And I like using the Karen Big Cake yarn because it also makes it sturdy. So when I had my giveaway and I had the winner won, she, she said, I told her, pick a solid Red Heart Super Saver color or a variegated color and let me know what you want me to make your basket out of. And that's how she picked her basket. And I do have that. Ooh, let me see if I could open. I know Dana's live already, but now that I have, I want to see. I want to share the reveal of that basket. Kathy is her name. Kathy is her name. And this is the video where I show everybody the basket. Okay? So, here it is. I'll put the link there. If you go and watch this video, there it is. All right. And now we are going to raid Dana. If you go on there, when I turn off my live, just say hook hook raid. All right. There's her channel. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye and thank everybody for coming. And I will see you on Sunday. In the meantime, take care and stay safe. Goodbye. Go over to Dana's.